Have you ever wondered if there's a mathematical blueprint woven into the fabric of your existence? A cosmic code that reveals not just who you are, but why you're here. Your life path number, derived from your birth date, is more than a numerological curiosity. It's a sacred key that unlocks the door to your soul's mission, your divine purpose, and your unique contribution to the collective awakening of humanity. As the ancient Hermetic principle states, as above, so below, as within, so without. The numbers that mark your entry into this physical realm carry vibrational frequencies that echo through every dimension of your being. Today, we're exploring how this ancient wisdom, validated by teachers like Pythagoras, Manly P. Hall, and modern consciousness pioneers, can illuminate your path to higher awareness and personal transformation. Life Path 1 carries the frequency of new beginnings, divine will, and sovereign creation. As Neville Goddard taught, assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Those walking the path of one are here to embody this principle, to understand that consciousness is the only reality and that they are creators, not victims, of their experience. The number 1 represents the point from which all creation emerges, what sacred geometry calls the point of unity before manifestation. Dr. Wayne Dyer often spoke about the power of intention and Life Path 1. Individuals are here to master this very principle. You are the architects of new paradigms, the initiators who dare to step where others fear to tread. Your cosmic purpose is to remember your divine sovereignty. As A Course in Miracles teaches, I am as God created me. The journey for Life Path 1 is to release the illusion of separation and step fully into your role as a conscious creator. You're not here to follow, you're here to blaze trails that others will walk upon. To activate your highest potential, Life Path 1 must engage in practices that strengthen the solar plexus chakra, the seat of personal power. Daily affirmations of I am statements, as taught by spiritual teachers from ancient Egypt to modern metaphysics, align you with source energy. Meditation on the single point, the Bindu in yogic tradition, helps you access the unified field from which all manifestation arises. Your challenge is overcoming the ego's tendency toward isolation or domination. As Eckhart Tolle reminds us, true power comes not from the ego, but from presence. When you lead from higher consciousness rather than fear, you become a beacon for humanity's evolution. Life Path number 2 vibrates with the frequency of duality-seeking unity, the divine feminine principle of receptivity, and the power of harmony. As the ancient Tao Te Ching teaches, the sage does not contend, and for that reason, no one can contend with him. You are here to embody this wisdom, to show that strength lies in gentleness and power in peace. The number 2 represents the first division from unity, the recognition of other, which is the foundation of all relationships. In sacred geometry, 2 is represented by the Vesica Piscis, the intersection of 2 circles that creates the space through which spirit enters matter. Dolores Cannon, through her quantum healing work, revealed that many souls chose incarnation specifically to heal the illusion of separation through relationship. Your cosmic purpose is to be a bridge builder, a peacemaker who understands that all conflict exists in the mind and that healing comes through compassion. As Thich Nhat Hanh taught, understanding is love's other name. You possess an innate ability to see all sides, to hold space for others, and to facilitate healing through your presence alone. To activate your spiritual gifts, Life Path 2, individuals must develop their intuitive capacities. The sacral and heart chakras are your power centers. Practice meditation that focuses on feeling rather than thinking. Channel teachings from entities like Abraham Hicks, emphasize the importance of emotional guidance, something Life Path 2s naturally understand. Your journey involves learning healthy boundaries. As Brené Brown's research on vulnerability shows, true connection requires knowing where you end and others begin. The empath's path, so common for Life Path 2, requires mastering energetic protection while remaining open-hearted. Caroline Myce's work on energy anatomy provides valuable tools for maintaining your energetic integrity while serving others. Life Path 3 carries the vibration of divine creativity, self-expression, and the sacred Trinity principle found in all spiritual traditions. As Joseph Campbell discovered in his study of world mythology, the hero's journey always involves 3 stages, and you are here to live this journey through creative manifestation. The number 3 represents the first stable geometric form, the triangle, which sacred geometry teaches us is the foundation of all structure in the universe. Manly P. Hall wrote extensively about the triangle as a symbol of spirit, mind, and body in perfect harmony. Life Path 3. Individuals are here to demonstrate this integration through artistic expression and joyful communication. Your cosmic purpose is to be a channel for divine inspiration, to remind humanity that creation itself is a spiritual act. As Julia Cameron teaches in The Artist's Way, creativity is not a luxury, but our natural state of being. You're here to help others reconnect with their inner child, the part of them that knows how to play, create, and express freely. The teachings of Abraham, channeled by Esther Hicks, emphasize that joy is your natural state and your most powerful point of attraction. Life Path 3s embody this truth. When you're in your creative flow, you're in direct communion with source energy. This is why your purpose often involves arts, communication, teaching, or any field where inspiration flows through you to touch others. To activate your highest expression, engage with your throat chakra through singing, writing, speaking, or any form of authentic self-expression. The ancient mystery schools taught that sound and vibration are the building blocks of reality. When you speak your truth, you literally reshape the world around you. Your challenge is scattering your energy across too many creative pursuits or using humor and charm to avoid depth. As Carl Jung taught, individuation requires integrating the shadow. Your path to mastery involves channeling your abundant creative energy with focus and discipline, allowing your light to shine steadily rather than sporadically. Life Path number 4 resonates with the frequency of structure, foundation, and manifesting spirit into form. The number 4 represents the 4 elements, the 4 directions, the stable square, and the bridge between heaven and earth. As Pythagoras taught, 4 is the number of physical manifestation, and you are here to master the art of bringing divine vision into material reality. In sacred geometry, the square represents stability and groundedness. The cube, composed of 6 squares, has been used in spiritual architecture from the Kaaba to the New Jerusalem precisely because it anchors higher consciousness into the physical plane. Life Path 4. Individuals are the architects of the new earth, those who understand that spirituality without practical application remains merely philosophy. Your cosmic purpose is to demonstrate that the material world is not separate from the spiritual, but is spirit made visible. As Florence Scovel Shinn taught in her timeless work, The Game of Life and How to Play It, every great work, every great accomplishment has been brought into manifestation through holding to the vision. You are the holders of vision who possess the patience, discipline, and determination to see dreams become reality. The teachings of the Kybalion emphasize that mastery comes through understanding and working with universal law. Life Path 4s innately grasp this principle. You understand rhythm, cycles, cause and effect. You're here to teach others that freedom comes not from escaping structure, but from working in harmony with cosmic order. To activate your spiritual gifts, work with the root chakra, grounding deeply into Earth's energy. The ancient wisdom keepers knew that true spiritual power comes from being fully present in your body, not escaping from it. Practices like mindful movement, working with your hands, building or creating in the physical world, and spending time in nature align you with your purpose. Your challenge is rigidity and fear of change. As Pema Chodron teaches, groundlessness is actually the path to awakening. Your mastery comes from learning to build structures flexible enough to hold divine inspiration while stable enough to support manifestation. You're here to show that discipline and devotion are not constraints, but the very containers that allow spirit to pour forth in abundance. Life Path 5 vibrates with the frequency of change, freedom, and experiential wisdom. The number 5 represents the five-pointed star, the human form with arms and legs extended, the pentagram that symbolizes humanity's potential when spirit governs matter. As Greg Braden teaches in his work on ancient wisdom, we are at a pivotal point of transformation, and Life Path 5s are the agents of this evolutionary change. In sacred numerology, 5 stands at the center of the single digits, representing the fulcrum of transformation. You are here during a time when humanity is awakening from the dream of limitation, and your purpose is to facilitate this awakening through your own courageous exploration of all that life offers. Your cosmic purpose is to be a freedom fighter, not in the conventional sense, but as one who demonstrates that true liberation comes from within. As Ram Dass taught, we're all just walking each other home. You walk many paths, explore many philosophies, and experience many lifestyles precisely so you can meet others wherever they are on their journey. The channeled teachings of Bashar emphasize following your highest excitement, and this principle is encoded in your soul's DNA. You're here to show others that when you courageously follow your authentic path, even when it defies convention, the universe conspires to support you. Your life itself becomes a teaching about trust, adaptability, and the adventure of consciousness exploring itself. To activate your potential, Life Path 5 must learn to ground your expansive energy. The throat and sacral chakras are your power centers, but without root chakra stability, your energy scatters. Practice mindful presence even as you pursue change. As Paramahansa Yogananda taught, the season of failure is the best time for sowing the seeds of success. Your many experiences, even those society might judge as failures, are wisdom being gathered. Your challenge is restlessness and escapism, using change as a way to avoid depth. As Michael Singer writes in The Untethered Soul, freedom comes not from changing external circumstances, but from releasing internal resistance. Your mastery comes from discovering that you can be completely free while fully committed. That variety and depth are not opposites, but partners in your evolution. Life Path 6 carries the frequency of unconditional love, service, and harmony. The number 6, the first perfect number in mathematics, represents the Star of David, the heart chakra, and the balance between giving and receiving. As Mother Teresa demonstrated through her life, you are here to be love in action, to heal through presence, and to remind humanity of our interconnectedness. In sacred geometry, 6 is represented by the hexagon, the shape that bees use to create their hives, because it's the most efficient structure for community. Life Path 6. Individuals understand that we are not separate beings struggling for survival, but one consciousness experiencing itself through many forms. As the ancient Hawaiian practice of Ho'oponopono teaches, healing happens when we remember that "I love you," "I'm sorry," "Please forgive me," "Thank you," are not just words, but recognitions of our shared being. Your cosmic purpose is to anchor divine love on earth, to be a way shower for heart-centered living. As Louise Hay's work demonstrated, healing begins with self-love and extends outward in ever-widening circles. You're here to show others that service is not sacrifice, but the natural expression of a heart awakened to truth. The teachings of Matt Kahn beautifully articulate the Life Path 6 journey. Whatever arises, love that. You possess an innate understanding that judgment blocks healing, and that acceptance opens the door to transformation. Your gift is seeing the divine in everyone, even when they cannot see it in themselves. To activate your highest expression, work with the heart chakra through practices of loving-kindness meditation, forgiveness work, and self-compassion. As Tara Brach teaches, radical acceptance is the foundation of genuine transformation. The ancient mystery schools taught that the heart is not just an organ, but a portal to higher dimensions of consciousness. When you live from your heart, you access wisdom that transcends the rational mind. Your challenge is becoming so focused on others' needs that you neglect your own. As the flight attendant reminds us, put on your own oxygen mask first. Your mastery comes from understanding what Marianne Williamson teaches. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. When you fill your own cup first, you become an infinite source of love for others. Life Path 7 vibrates with the frequency of spiritual wisdom, inner knowing, and the quest for truth. The number 7 has been sacred across all traditions, from the 7 chakras to the 7 heavens, from the 7 days of creation to the 7 liberal arts of the ancient world. As Manly P. Hall wrote in The Secret Teachings of All Ages, 7 represents the union of spirit and matter, the marriage of heaven and earth within the human soul. In sacred geometry, 7 is unique because it cannot be created by multiplying numbers within the decade, making it a number of mystery and divine intervention. Life Path 7s are here to pierce the veil of illusion, to see beyond surface appearances, and to access the deeper truths that govern existence. Your cosmic purpose is to be a bridge between worlds, a translator of spiritual wisdom into forms others can understand. As Rudolf Steiner taught, humanity is evolving toward direct spiritual perception, and you are among the scouts exploring these territories. Whether through science, spirituality, philosophy, or mysticism, you're here to expand human consciousness by questioning everything and accepting nothing at face value. The work of David R. Hawkins, particularly his map of consciousness, resonates deeply with the Life Path 7 journey. You understand that truth has levels, that what seems true at one level of awareness becomes limiting at another. Your path is one of continual refinement, always seeking higher perspectives, deeper understanding. To activate your gifts, Life Path 7 must balance solitude with engagement. The crown and third eye chakras are your primary energy centers, but without grounding, your insights remain theoretical. The ancient Hermetic tradition taught, that which is above is like that which is below. Your wisdom must be embodied to be complete. Meditation, contemplation, and time in nature are essential for your well-being. As Yogananda taught, the season of silence is the season of spiritual growth. But remember that wisdom unused becomes stagnation. Your insights are meant to be shared, even if only with a few who can truly receive them. Your challenge is intellectual pride and emotional detachment. As the Buddhist teaching reminds us, the finger pointing at the moon is not the moon itself. Your mastery comes from recognizing that ultimate truth transcends all concepts and that the greatest wisdom is knowing you know nothing. When you combine your analytical gifts with an open heart, you become a true sage. Life Path 8 resonates with the frequency of abundance, authority, and the mastery of material and spiritual power. The number 8, when laid on its side, becomes the infinity symbol, representing the eternal flow of energy between the spiritual and material realms. As Napoleon Hill discovered in his study of successful people, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. You are here to embody this principle at the highest level. In sacred geometry, 8 is represented by the octagon, a shape that mediates between the circle of heaven and the square of earth. The ancient Chinese understood 8 as the most auspicious number, representing prosperity and completion. Life Path 8. Individuals are here to demonstrate that spirituality and abundance are not opposites, but natural partners when consciousness is properly aligned. Your cosmic purpose is to master the universal laws of cause and effect, manifestation, and energy exchange. As Esther and Jerry Hicks teach through the Abraham material, we are all creators, but Life Path 8s are here to do this consciously and powerfully. You're meant to achieve success not for ego gratification, but to prove that when you align with divine will, infinite resources flow through you. The teachings of Catherine Ponder on prosperity consciousness articulate your path beautifully. When you open yourself to the unlimited abundance of the universe, the floodgates begin to open for you. But this requires understanding that abundance is not something you chase, but something you allow by removing internal blocks to receiving. To activate your potential, work with the solar plexus and crown chakras, balancing personal will with divine will. As Florence Scovel Shinn taught, Infinite Spirit, open the way for great abundance for me. I am an irresistible magnet for all that belongs to me by divine right. This isn't magical thinking, but alignment with the truth that you are a focal point through which source energy flows into form. Study the Hermetic principles, particularly the law of rhythm and the law of cause and effect. Understanding these universal patterns allows you to work with them rather than against them. As Wallace Wattles wrote in The Science of Getting Rich, there is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and you're here to master the art of impressing your vision upon this substance. Your challenge is mistaking worldly success for spiritual achievement or using power for selfish ends. As Jesus taught, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul? Your mastery comes from recognizing that true power is spiritual, that all material success is merely a reflection of inner alignment, and that your achievements are meant to serve the collective awakening. Life Path number 9 vibrates with the frequency of completion, universal love, and service to humanity. The number 9, the last of the single digits, contains all previous numbers within it and represents the integration of all lessons learned. As Mahatma Gandhi demonstrated through his life, you are here to be the change you wish to see in the world, to live so fully from universal love that your very existence becomes a healing force. In sacred numerology, 9 is the number of the initiate, the one who has walked all paths and now understands the essential unity underlying apparent diversity. The ancient mystery schools considered 9 sacred because it represents completion before a new cycle begins. Life Path 9s are old souls, here to help humanity transition into higher consciousness. Your cosmic purpose is to serve as a living bridge between what was and what will be. As Pierre Teilhard de Chardin wrote, "We are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. You know this truth in your bones. You see beyond race, religion, nationality, and all divisions to the essential oneness of all life." The work of Dr. Masaru Emoto on water consciousness beautifully illustrates the Life Path 9 understanding. Thoughts and intentions affect reality at the most fundamental level. Your compassion, your vision of a healed world, your refusal to see anyone as beyond redemption creates ripples that touch lives you'll never know about. As the Buddhist teaching states, when one person has awakened, countless beings are saved. To activate your highest potential, Life Path 9 must work with all chakras in balance, but particularly the heart and crown. Your challenge is integrating heaven and earth, infinite compassion with embodied action. The practice of Tonglen meditation, where you breathe in suffering and breathe out healing, aligns perfectly with your soul's purpose. Study the great humanitarian teachers, the Buddha's compassion, Christ's unconditional love, the Dalai Lama's joy in the face of suffering. As Thich Nhat Hanh teaches, because you are alive, everything is possible. Your life is a demonstration of this truth. When you show up fully with an open heart and clear vision, you catalyze transformation simply through your presence. Your challenge is martyr consciousness and expecting others to operate at your level of understanding. As Ram Dass wisely noted, we're all just walking each other home, and people are walking at different paces. Your mastery comes from offering your gifts freely without attachment to outcome, from loving without conditions, and from trusting that every person's journey is perfectly designed for their evolution. Some souls incarnate with master number life paths, carrying intensified frequencies and heightened responsibilities for collective evolution. Life Path 11 is the master intuitive, here to illuminate the path for others through direct spiritual perception. As Edgar Cayce, who channeled profound wisdom while in trance, demonstrated, 11S are natural channels between dimensions. Your sensitivity is your superpower, allowing you to sense what others cannot. Your purpose is to trust your intuition absolutely and share your visions, even when they contradict consensus reality. Life Path 22 is the master builder, combining the spiritual insight of 11 with the practical manifestation skills of 4. As Buckminster Fuller showed through his life, you're here to create systems, structures, and innovations that serve humanity's highest good. Your vision is global, your impact lasting. You understand that small changes in foundational structures create massive shifts in outcomes. Life Path 33 is the master teacher, embodying the highest expression of both 11 and 22. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. demonstrated, you lead through example, teach through being, and transform through love. Your presence alone uplifts consciousness. You're here to show humanity what we're capable of becoming when we choose love over fear, service over self-interest. As we complete this exploration of life path numbers, remember what Rumi taught. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Your life path number is not a limitation, but a doorway. Not a definition, but an invitation. The ancient wisdom traditions all point to the same truth. You are far more than your physical body, your thoughts, or your circumstances. You are consciousness itself, temporarily focused in this time and space for a specific purpose. Your life path number is one map to help you navigate this journey, but you are the territory being explored. As Neville Goddard taught, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Whatever your life path number reveals about your purpose, begin embodying it now. Don't wait for perfect circumstances or complete understanding. As Goethe wrote, whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. The shift into higher consciousness that humanity is experiencing requires each of us to step fully into our unique role. The old paradigm of competition, separation, and survival is crumbling. The new paradigm of cooperation, unity, and thriving is emerging. Your life path number reveals how you're uniquely equipped to participate in this planetary transformation. Take time to meditate on what you've learned. Ask yourself, how does this information resonate with what I already know deep within? Where have I been hiding from my purpose? What would my life look like if I fully embraced my cosmic mission? As Jesus taught, the kingdom of heaven is within you. Your life path number is pointing you toward the treasure that's been there all along. We invite you to share your journey in the comments below. What is your life path number? How does this ancient wisdom reflect your life experience? What practices have you found helpful in aligning with your purpose? Your story matters. Your journey inspires. Your awakening contributes to the collective shift in consciousness. Remember the words of Marianne Williamson. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. By stepping fully into your life path purpose, you're not just transforming your own life, you're helping to transform the world. The time is now. The place is here. The person is you. Welcome home to your cosmic purpose.